What's going on? Back for another episode of Four Quarters Pod. How you guys going? You see, it must be December. I got the hat on.
You got the Santa hat on. What's cracking?
Going on? Got B-Ray here, co-host Drew Maggs, Andrew Magana.
Yes, sir.
And we're on the heels of the NBA Cup Finals was just played tonight.
Hell yeah, we got a new NBA Cup champion.
New NBA Cup champion, the New York Knicks.
Orange and blue skies.
Spike Lee and the
Lee would say.
That was a hell of a game. Hell of a game.
Yeah, really good game.
Yeah.
The MVP of the game was OG Anunoby.
Okay.
Then they had the my MVP vote. Are we counting that? Are we counting that one?
No. So wait. So he did. Jalen Brunson didn't get MVP.
No. Jalen Brunson got MVP.
You got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's what you're talking about, right? That was your MVP pick. Yeah.
That was my MVP pick.
Yeah.
That's right. Just point blank. I don't think
you just weren't right. You weren't right. You just weren't right now. Like
right.
Yeah.
Wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
Not wrong.
Yeah.
Hell of a game.
Good matchup.
Wemby's freaking unreal, obviously.
Yeah.
He was just hitting shot after shot late, and it seemed like, Knicks ended up pulling away towards the end there, but it just felt like Wemby was going to keep him in this game, and he did for as long as he could.
Yeah. I came in more like second half.
Yep.
Did he start this game? 'Cause I know they were still doing the bench restriction with him.
I don't know if he started the game.
Yeah,
he definitely played early.
No, he didn't start.
Okay. Yeah, he didn't start, so they're doing the bench. So maybe, the Spurs are going to be a whole different look once he's playing, like, again, starter minutes.
Full minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be
true.
a different look for them. Interesting, though. I mean, I think it's a great matchup because, like, Cat, if you have a big that can take Wemby out the paint defensively, it changes the Spurs defense a little bit.
Yeah.
Something to watch for with them, how they kind of combat that. I was kind of thinking, like, can they play him and Cornette together? But I don't know if they want to do that. Just because I don't know if Cornette's, like, punishing help enough to help defense. I like that. Luke Cornette's not that guy, but
nah.
He gives us some good spot, like, hustle minutes. But something to watch with the Spurs defense. Like, if you're able to get Wemby out the paint, changes their defensive profile a little bit, and Cat can do that. So,
no, 100%.
Yeah.
And interesting. What did you think about the Spurs OKC game, the semifinal matchup?
Yeah, that was good.
That was a good game too.
Yeah, that was a hell of a game. Me and Jake were watching that one, and
was that the Jamesons?
That was at 33 taps.
Yeah,
31 or 33. Jake told me 31.
You're saying it's 33.
It's 33. My fault.
3 taps. Yeah.
I'm thinking, like, is it a Baskin Robbins thing for beer? Like, but no, hell of a game. Hell of a game. We really went to go watch the Zona game, Zona Bama, and then, like, because we kind of saw the Thunder were, like, pulling away.
Yep.
And then you look up and it's like, oh, then the Spurs didn't pull within 5, And then from there it was kind of like cooking. Like, once you let a team get confidence back in the game, it's like a whole different team. So yeah,
no, 100%. And then to your point about the Knicks being a problem for Wemby, the Thunder really didn't have that big to get Wemby out the paint and kind of let Wemby do whatever he wanted that night. But yeah, hell of a matchup. I mean, this whole NBA Cup in general, I think is really, really good. And I don't know if it's people are just taking it more seriously in general, or there's been a lot of European influence in the game, obviously, with all these stars coming up, Luka, Wemby, and that's like so popular in European soccer culture that those guys, they're up for these cup matches, where maybe they're getting the American guys bought in more often now. But yeah, I just feel like the attitude about the NBA Cup has just totally changed since that first year, since the Lakers won it.
It's definitely something there. I think they're a couple of tweaks away from I think having it, like, really take hold. I mean, I think the money incentive is huge, figuratively and literally. Like, I mean,
yeah,
if you're like, so, like, let's say the Knicks won, right? I mean, Tyler Collett, $500K for him. I mean, he can see that, But I feel like anybody, I mean, I don't care if you're making $20 million. I mean, $500K, that's somebody can use that in your life. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
So I think the incentive is there. Definitely, like, there was something with the changing of the courts. Like, there is a little bit something there.
Yeah.
I think that one of the tweaks they can make to get it there all the way is it has to have more playoff implications. I don't
Okay.
know what you could do. I think
Yeah.
there's a fine line, right? Because I like automatic playoff seeding might be too much,
Mm-hmm.
but I think there needs to be some type of playoff implications. I mean, even MLB baseball, the division,
All-Star game.
the league winners get a home court. Or do they do that anymore?
I think so. Didn't they just have to do something with the All-Star game?
Yeah,
Or am I
MLB,
tripping?
they've been doing that. I think they have been.
Yeah.
They had did that for a while.
Yeah.
Maybe an All-Star game, I wouldn't agree with that. Having
Yeah, that's
implications, yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
Yeah.
but but a in-season tournament, I think it should have more postseason implications.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
interesting to see how they kind of would fit that in.
Like, imagine if, like, if these were the Knicks of old, like, who would never sniff the playoffs, but they won this cup,
Yeah.
and then you're like, "Oh, like, New York's going crazy. Like, we got a guaranteed playoff spot."
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that would be dope.
Obviously,
Tied
we're
in.
a team now, but
Yeah, they tied in somehow with the play-in tournament. Like, say if that team doesn't make the playoff,
you're right.
maybe they get a first round bye for the play-in tournament or
The
something.
play-in, or if they're not, if like you're saying, if they're not a playoff team at what is it? Because what is it? 7, 8, 9, 10.
Mm-hmm.
10, you're out. You got to
Yeah.
give your spot up to the cup team.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you was
That would
10,
be crazy.
you were 10 anyway.
Yeah.
But that would imply that the cup champion would have been like 11 to
Yeah,
12.
somewhere in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you wouldn't expect the Cup champion to be that bad in the regular season,
Right.
right? Like, they should be up there already.
But yeah, but I've
To your
seen in a
point.
couple years, like in the early iterations of it, like, you'll get
Yeah.
some like hardy Utah Cup games, or like, you know what I mean? There's a world where I can see, Utah and going to Vegas, for the quarterfinal or
Yeah.
something. I could see it. But yeah, like you said, it is going to be hard. Like, you got to be a
It
good
will
team to
be.
win the cup.
100%. And, watching, like, the post-game stuff with Dirk and Steve and all them, they're talking about how they can use this stuff now as, like, almost like a stepping stone to getting to the final. Not getting to the finals, but just letting this be, like, a catalyst of the season to kinda really take your team to the next level. Like, your team's playing important games early on in the season, and you can kinda battle test your team, see what they're made of. And that's, like, another positive coming out of the NBA Cup thing, which I love. That's it's gonna be sick.
Yeah,
Because,
go ahead.
because I'm just saying, like, if the Knicks, I think they're my NBA Finals team, I believe. I think they got Lakers Knicks Finals, but,
I mean, they're gonna have to be if Jalen Brunson's your league MVP. They're gonna have to make.
like, if it is a Lakers Knicks Finals, you can look back at the NBA Cup and be like, "Look, these guys been there before already this season.
Yeah,
They
in the
already
setting.
know how to play in a high pressure game."
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, yeah, maybe you can speak to that too, like that, like you said, that FIFA international component of it.
Yeah.
I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but teams kind of can take those cup wins in their back pocket. Like, hey, maybe we didn't win the league, but we won the Euro Cup.
We won the Champions League,
Yeah,
or we
yeah.
won, the Carabao Cup,
So we're
or,
not ass,
whatever.
right?
Yeah.
That's what you say at the end of the season, right? We're not
Right.
ass, guys.
No,
Like,
we got a trophy.
yeah, we're gonna go in the off season, tweak some things, and we could be there. So
Yeah.
there's a component of that. For sure. That's
And then
pretty
the main thing's still the main one, right?
Yeah.
Like, the NBA Finals is never gonna the NBA Cup is
Yeah.
never gonna, like, overshadow the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
Like, that'll always still be the main goal. But yeah, like when we won it, right? We won the NBA Cup the first year.
Yeah.
They integrated into the league and didn't win the finals that year, but, like, we had that cup championship.
Funny
Like, that was dope.
enough, were we one of those ass cup teams?
Kind of low.
We might have been the first.
Honestly, did we miss the playoff? I think we missed the playoffs.
We might have missed the playoffs, but we were like a 500 team with Ham every year. You know what I mean? Like, we're mid, so we might be
It gave us
that.
hope.
Yeah, yeah.
The NBA Cup gave us hope that year.
Yeah, we might be the iteration of that. Like,
Yeah.
But to your point, it's like we know, front office fans, we know that we weren't ass, right? So when you win the cup, it kind of stamps that a little bit. But yeah, damn, the Lakers might be the iteration of that, like a mid team that can win the cup. Like, we might have did that already,
It also gives teams something to strive for too. Like, it's a whole new kind of accomplishment on the season. Like, going back to the European soccer stuff, it's, people trying to win the treble. They're trying to win the domestic cup, which would be like a Carabao Cup. They're trying to win their season title, like winning the EPL, and then they're also trying to win the Champions League. And if you win all those 3 trophies, you become one of, like, the greatest teams in English history or Spanish history. of all time. You get talked about with those teams that passed, like the Real Madrids and those Arsenal. Arsenal we never won the Champions League, but yeah, those like Real Madrid squads, Juventus, all those guys. It's like a new kind of accomplishment and way to separate yourself in the league.
Almost something I could see the Thunder kind of thinking like that. Like,
Yeah,
let's win everything. You know,
win everything.
Yeah,
win the NBA Cup and the finals, and then we're literally like. You start to have those debates of like who's the greatest team ever. Like the '96 Bulls. Well, the '96 Bulls never won NBA Cup and the finals.
Yeah, right. They didn't play an 83rd game.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Huh, that's interesting. Who do you see like any? You know, let's project out the next 2-3 years.
5-10 years.
Yeah,
or 5 years.
Yeah. Who you think anybody you can see winning both a cup and a title?
It's got to be the Thunder, right?
Yeah, I mean, they're probably
like just with how young they are, how good they are,
and they care. They care. Like
they care.
They want to win. They want these records. They want to go down as the greatest team.
Yeah, like they were pissed. I mean, you saw like the tunnel cam after they lost against San Antonio.
Yeah,
like they're complaining about.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me. They're complaining about there not being a call at the end of that game on Caruso. Like these guys really care, and to your point, OKC they care about this stuff. Like they want to be one of the greatest teams ever, and maybe it's that small market mentality. They kind of overlooked in the news and whatnot. But yeah, I think OKC that would be my pick. OKC. I mean, shit. Why not? Fuck. I kind of put myself in a corner here because I'm like, why not the Knicks? But then that would mean that the Lakers
would lose in the finals. The finals matchup. I mean, this is on the table for them, right? Because they got one half of it done.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like job's not done. It gives you a little extra motivation too.
Yeah. They haven't quite looked the best in the East to me, but they're a good team.
Yeah, it'd be interesting because Detroit playing really well. Orlando, like, what's that gonna look like when it comes to playoff time?
Do the Cavs turn it around?
Yeah, because the Cavs, they were favorites. I don't know if they were favorites this season, but regarded highly this coming into the season. They kind of
for sure
fallen off, but will they turn it around and make a finals run? We shall see. But yeah, what about you? Who do you think could run the cup and finals?
Definitely Thunder pop top of mind for sure. Just like you said, the youth, they care. The Spurs also, like some recency bias, like just because, I mean, Wemby as your centerpiece, I mean, you should win a lot of games. Yeah, those teams come to mind. I'm always saw the Lakers in there. I'm always saw the Lakers in there because especially now with the new ownership group.
Yeah.
You got a 26-year-old superstar, Luka. So she'll always kind of be in the mix. But yeah, I like OKC. I kind of like the Spurs right under there though. I kind of like the Spurs, like a nice runway.
100%. Yeah, Lakers, they gotta be dope. Obviously, we want to be the first to do everything too.
Yeah. I mean,
first to win the cup.
Yeah.
First to win the double would be dope.
Yeah. Champ.
Yeah. Double champ.
NBA champ. Yeah.
Yeah.